Right, I was saying, Mobi Aquaba, about 1911 TV channel, no, and 1911 TV, about no subscribe, now I share. No, the one and another for some who send pretty fierce to fook as a bambacho oba. She video the money, so I video the money, so you know, subscribe. It was I say, no, I don't know me, I don't want to pass any time be able to drop a video piano. Also, sabbat make a moment and pa, a different fook as a year, but I won't find a background a video in because I used to for that room. Yes, yet me go training studio, modern light, just a bit now one team baby. Need to me the video in the banana. Asema mabobo na medeba no Millennium chairman chairman Heriza call yes odi nsem bia to dwama mo tie nsem a waka no na nsem waka no odin bia no kwepa no waka bia no odin but mo tie nsem a odi ono e de atodwa no so as e de updates e was effective ni campus so Ghana Premier League so updates e ho no ma medeba we any nsem be no mabobo na medeba so mo tie nche wo mo nsem mo straight there eno team ni ye training se me kan ka kire no anwumre no team ye training bia de na kama o ma ye focused mo hwɛ nim me adoma Sunday match no betimi abaso e wo bechem nti ye bobo ho se betimi de ani ache bechem place ni na no obia e focus a enka me se kan se obia ya suspending ni bi no hono ma obeba ba league ni mu obeba wira match ni mu kopin se abo league na wie dem penifo tenase a de wo so mo e bia no omotimi e de aye aka akere mo na eno so no na bechem for the gate fee na babontin but wo free Kumase ko wo free Accra ko a o kwa 20 cities any 50 Ghana cities 20 cities any 50 Ghana city VIP no 50 Ghana cities that's na other stands na kan ina no 20 Ghana cities nti ba o kwa now they are show to say ya okudu no ma ono bia enya masu bia na say problem bia no na say net here out to you a match no Olympics no na be go rush e honom sasa has folk any bechem there no but say untimi nko beche na be hwe no TV nko ade a emma adepa nemom ebe Max TV Emma depa nemom ebe Max TV nti wo fia na wanti ma ko betima betima hwe ya Max TV ana betima nya no sasa samates match ne so enomom na beba adepa what I say samates na kala yo no enomom na beba adepa but how to forget mbeko Max TV na Olympics dey no I go rush o man ye dey abefem go ba ne dey abefem se be ya so be hu se e bia go aba e wo hono nti we ensem kaka me saka me dey ban ka me say kan say out to you for and now pe won boss na mo kokupi mo nkran no yes o makonya accident kakra nti yes wo hwe video na da screen is na o mo ba awse na e hye mu na o mo hwe so betimi yina de o betimi aye bi entote bi betimi atoto bia no o mo timi ato aso o mo timi de o mo ni ache mo nkran yakobo match against Olympics nti we ensem kakra fi out for asoye eba. Now, and Grammy second say yes, and Yami Aduma has folk supporters number for Kumase, Akubi no. And Grammy second say Chairman Van der Poel, incoming NCC chairman, and I say aspiring NCC chairman. No. Yes, or the bus, see chapter half was one name Honoma, Ben Fox FM, until Udu Honoma, yes, Udu Jubilee Park, yes, Jubilee Park, a Hona or a Ben Jubilee Park, and Jubilee Park, and I was as open chapter half on Bachelor, Bass Nisi Honoma. Supporters na ekopi mo bechem free e de mo akodi mo ba ti pacho o Kumase pese o join bus nko ya ta no so a pacho ana papa no wosim e de oni akire mo e Jubilee Park e ho no beduro no obusa chapter half obi abekire obedo na bus ni si esi wono osu betimi afo bus ni bi na so otima akopiem e obechem akọ match ni bi na ewie so a esa do bedu fi aso nti we ne match ma Van der Poel so supporters folk supporters se be obi betimi akopiem e obechem na yanko Millennium chairman and sensem so is okwasempa kopie mu asempa ekoye interview na interview no yes ya chim mienu the first batch no eba no tie the course no first batch no ye tie the course no some o ka bebre e fast folk team no current team no any board any management no any some o ka fa to be ho no ye hwe na ye tie nsem a o ka enti in next video no e de the twations beba abeso to yakro bibia
Dinkomo anope unim say a former CEO Accra House of Folk, and in fact he's seen as one of the most successful club chief executive officers in the whole history of Ghana football. Now the pinnacle of his achievement, by in 2000 when the club won the Ghana Premier League, the Ghana FA Cup, and the African CAF Champions League, and the African Super Cup, and a man, the Millennium Chairman. Anope, we are privileged to have the Honorable Harry Zako as our special guest at our studios of Asempa 94.7 Samson live was that 105.9 101.9 watena sia no no nti ma o questions ni nyina mra ya no ebekom na fe yetimi edin komo as we welcome him. Honorable, good morning.
Good morning and good morning, Accra.
Accra is listening. Accra is fine. How are you?
Well, I'm doing well.
You're doing well.
I'm here to just speak small, not too much, on behalf of Accra House of Folk.
You still love Accra House of Folk?
House is in my blood.
Still in your
House
blood?
has made me who I am in Ghana today.
Okay. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. But we will come back to the current state of Accra House of Folk. But I want us to go a little bit back to the success story you choked when you were handling the team, because it is just unprecedented to become the Millennium Chairman in the history of Ghana football. It doesn't come easy. How did you make that possible?
Well, it's all the work of God. We have a good board of directors those days, and Nia Bonte used to be my vice, followed by Stephen Akwete.
Closer to your microphone.
Okay, followed by Stephen Akwete. You know, I mean, all those people were there. Ernest Thompson, Maxwell Addo. All my support I used to get is from Nia Bonte, who used to help me a lot.
Okay.
I live in Accra and I'm away. You know what I mean? And we did well. We won the Super Cup. We won a lot.
You won a lot.
We presented House of Folk to play Nigeria, in our time.
Yeah.
And even
I took a few times, yeah.
If you look at the CNN those days, we are number 8 on the CNN. The best club in the whole world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I see what is happening. We left the club in 2002.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Nia Bonte took over from me, and he took, I think, a knockout of a few things he did. But where the club is going now, they're never in 1 or 2 or 3, 4 on the league.
Yeah.
So every morning when we look at the papers and we find out House is not doing well, we don't feel good. So we are not against anybody who is running the club. Togbe is doing his best. He's doing all his 100% best. But he must have people to work with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you look at the board, they don't understand football.
The board does not understand football.
Most of them, they don't understand. I think maybe Ivan Moss understand. Frank Nelson is not at the board anymore. And how do you see this club can run? Those directors at the board, do they follow the club or they meet the club when even in the camp? You know, footballers, they are like women. You got to visit them. I remember the late Jones, I took with you. He will call me maybe Thursday or Friday. Harry, where are you?
Okay.
I'm around. I'll be coming. He will call me 1 or 2 times. By then, Nia Bonte will be sleeping with the boys in the camp.
At the camp?
Yes.
Nia Bonte sleeping
with
the boys?
Those days.
Wow.
Because we wanted the result. And Stephen Akwete too may be there. We all, Ernest, Maxwell Addo, Ernest Kwashi, you know, Fifi Forcing, we all will go to the camp on Saturday. We sit with the boys. And we ask Jones how is your... No. Friday we go to the training ground. Then we sit to the boys, they sit in the balls, they go to the camp. Then Saturday we go to the camp and sit to the boys. Maybe we do some small buffet, you know what I mean, for the boys, so that the boys can eat the buffet, you know what I mean. We sit, we talk to them, we promise them, look, where we are, we cannot lose a match. And really, we will never lose a match. When Osei Kufo was a leader those days, you know what I mean, he talks to the boy, he helps us a lot. And Jones was a very good coach. Before we leave the camp, Jones will tell Harry Zako and Nia Bonte, this is our selection for tomorrow. If you have anything, let me know. But this is not happening. All the weight is on the coach now at the camp. He doesn't see anybody coming. Nobody comes to the changing room, even to talk to the boys. The boys, the footballers, they're like women.
They're like women.
Yes. If you don't take good care of them, they won't take care of you. So I went 2 weeks and watched the other match, which we won 2-0. And I saw the type of football House of Folk. House of Folk is playing. I was so sad. If you see the team we were playing, they were doing very well. In my time, I used to have operation team called recruitment team.
So you are talking about the Nations FC game?
Ghana. Well, Ghana. Those is now Ghana is doing well. Let's say they're winning on the 4-3. I think. Is it Otto or what they call him? Otto Addo is doing very well. Let's hope we give him all our support to win all the matches and we qualify to the World Cup. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And the way Addo is always with the boys in the camp, that's why the result is coming. You see?
But what were some of the key strategies you adapted during your time that made the club to chop that success?
We have operation team. When we play a match, we play in Bafakwa, we see number 8 or number 7 is good. We give the name to Jones.
Okay.
You put it down. We go and play other clubs. Before the middle of the season, we'll start talking to the boys.
Okay.
If you could see most of the boys, they all come from different teams. It's not from Accra alone.
Yeah.
Osai Kofo was going to Kotoko, we have to stop him. Charles Taylor was going to Kotoko, we have to stop him. Ishmael was there, we brought him from under 20, we put him there. Jacob Nete was playing another team, I brought Jacob. Most of those players I brought, Nete was in Tema, I make sure I brought a good team to come and build it up in House of Folk. And if you watch my time of 6 years in House, I won the league 6 times.
Yeah.
There is nothing on the ground has never won, even top 4 gala. We all won. Those times there was competition. So I will plead with the GFA chairman, you should start building those gala and all those things to be played. Because now when you go first and when you go to what they call it, Newtown,
yeah.
They play Monday
special.
Yes. If you go to Adabraka, this time all this thing is dead. This is why our system of football is totally going down. Why the 4-10 and they play Abuko and all these things, we don't have them anymore. You know what I mean?
I get it.
You see, the GFA should support and have a meeting with those people. I know Kurt has started. He started with me in House of Folk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kurt started, so he should learn. He should learn all these things to do. But I'm happy for him. He has won this match. If he hasn't won this match,
there'll be pressure. There'll be
too much pressure on him.
Pressure on him.
And it's good. He's always in camp taking care of the boys.
But how did you build player confidence, player mentality in your time? Maybe that is why things are not being done well this time.
This is what I was telling you. We go to the camp, we talk to them. Promises we give them, we do it for them. So we sign them, they get their money. You see what I mean? Maybe most of the boys are not being paid. Maybe, I don't know, because I haven't gone to speak to the accountant. I'm not supposed to go there and talk to anybody. You know what I mean? So we are praying to God that this week we shall do our best. Okay,
and for the Millennium Chairman, Honorable Harry Zako, and Edin Komo or Asempa 94.72 a message and tentempa na odi abana fe yetumi atwe yeboase na fe yetumi akenkani na kama pa na yede ama. Honorable, so are you happy with the current state of your club?
No, really. Not really at all. I can't sleep. If I tell you, I had an operation.
Wow.
You know, I lost one of my spinal cord. It's shifted. I think I lost a step. If not because of us, I will not be here. I'm not in a good fit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when I look at my club, Accra House of Folk, 1911, one of the oldest clubs, are going to second division.
First division.
First division.
Yeah.
I hope it will not happen. I think we've been talking to the boys to go and fight Sunday match. At least we have to win.
Since when did you speak with the boys?
Well, I cannot speak to the boys.
Okay.
I sometimes speak to somebody like VC. You know, VC, the woman, she's very good.
Shadoku.
Yeah, she does very well. I speak to her. And sometimes I speak to Niayi Bonte, you know what I mean?
Okay.
He speaks to some of them because Togbe doesn't want to hear my voice.
Why?
Because I was against the floating chairs in my time. But it's okay. He's doing well. the secretariat has been built, new class building, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bobimba, we don't need to go and pay hotels and all these things. We have a place to sleep. He's doing well.
Okay.
But the administration is not doing well. What is the problem? And you can't go near the coach. If you go near the coach now, they may sack the coach.
But what administration are you talking about?
They take the people who handles the team. You know what I mean?
Because now they have a very new MD.
Who is the new MD?
Mr. Akali. Get me the name. Yeah, very young MD.
Well, I don't see any improvement.
You don't see any improvement?
I don't see any improvement.
Odote is there.
Odote is controlling the man. Odote should be pushed out of that place.
How do you mean?
He should be pushed. He went to King Faisal. What did he do? The club was going when Alhaji Gurula sacked him.
Yeah.
He came to House of Folk in my time. I took him out. He went to MPP and went to stand there. What happened to him? Nana Akufo-Addo sacked him. You could see that his records, his CV is not all that good.
Because
if you are in this stage today and you have about 1 or 2 CV, you think your managing director will not sack you?
I get it. So you sacked him because he was underperforming?
In my time, no, he didn't take it. He came to John and we said we don't want him.
Okay.
You see, the team should have been given to Frank Nelson to run the club those days.
Okay, Delali, uncle. Okay.
You see, I sit down yesterday. I was as Focus. I don't know if you know Focus.
Yeah.
I was having my operation over there. And anywhere I go, people talk about crowds of Harizako. And I don't know what to tell them.
Because you are too far away from the club now.
Togbe will not like you to come near the club. I'm not saying I want to take your position. Just make a technical team advice to the board or to the team. Or you see what is happening in other teams, or you can't do that.
Have you tried getting closer to the team?
When you get closer to the team, you will sack the people.
How is that possible?
I don't know.
Because you said...
And he's a very hard... He's investing so much money in Accra House of Folk. You know, paying salaries, building up this, transportation, this. He has bought another building next to our new building. You see what I mean? I'm not saying Togbe is doing bad, but the people around him, they are not helping him.
The people around him.
We can't afford to lose Togbe.
Okay.
You see what I mean?
But we can afford to lose the people around him.
Yes, we must get some people who are interested and they want to work.
Are you talking about the board members because he's a board chairman now?
Well, he's a board. He has informed a new board. Like me, I have shares. You know, in my time.
Yeah.
All those players, I stayed in House of Folk. I didn't declare them as a share. I only declare what we played in the final. By that time, we didn't have money to go to Africa. I declared about $160,000 or $170,000 those days.
Those days?
Yes, from 20 to today, Togbe hasn't flown my shares. My shares has not been flow. If I have flow, all those players, Saki, Aite, Dorman, Nete, Oseko, all those people may Accra House of Folk at Alhaji House.
Yeah.
And we are the 3 people who goes around to grab those boys. You see, you need personality to talk to somebody.
Personality to talk.
Especially to the boys. To confuse them. You know what I mean?
So they don't have...
That time, Herbert Mensah was the chairman of Kotoko, if you remember.
Yeah, Kotoko, yeah.
And he grabbed Charles Taylor.
I remember.
He gave Charles Taylor 80 million. I gave Charles Taylor 100 million. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you cannot stand Harizako in those days. If you want to grab a player, you cannot grab a player without me.
I know that one for sure. But are you saying they don't have a personality currently in the House of Folk setup?
I don't think. You see, I'm not involved.
Yeah.
And I don't know what meeting they have.
Okay.
You see, me, the only advice, we should come out where we are today. And I'll give Togbe the respect because of Accra House of Folk to meet him 1-to-1. I'm not coming to say I want to be a director. You need people to work. Those people you appoint, all directors on the board, do they go to visit the boys? You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
The footballers, their life is different. And I know he's been paying salaries, he's been doing his best, changing jerseys, new jerseys coming out, all this. He's doing very well. I have nothing against him, but they are not working to make Togbe sit well.
Okay. Because looking at things, Hearts have won the league title and the FA Cup once since Togbe Afede, the 14 took over the club in 2012. What must have been the problem if you sit back and watch?
Well, maybe the people who won the league, you should go back. Look at Stephen Akwete. He's prepared to help. Nia Ibonte is prepared to help. Maxwell Ado is prepared to help. Frank Nelson and Esquashi, all those people are prepared to help. They don't say they want to be directors. Maybe we will, from outside, maybe we'll take one or two people to put them on the board with Togbe's board to help him. You understand? I don't want to be a director. I have enough on my head. This is our year. We won't have to win our election. So I'll be fighting, going up and down, talking to people so we can win
the election. So what role can you play for House of Folk now?
Well, I'm behind the wall, you know what I mean? I'm watching them.
Okay.
And we've talked to some people, we don't want to call our name. They must go full power and win the Sunday match.
Okay.
Then the blessing will there, we'll see the players and we'll see the management and we'll talk to them.
Well, okay. But let's come to the playing body again. You think that they have been performing well from the start of the league to this point where they are battling relegation? You think the players are committed enough like your time?
See, if you look at the players who are playing across, well, they are players, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't talk bad about them. But what I saw on Sunday, they really fight. You see, they are prepared to fight. Because some of them are not quality players. There's only one player and the goalkeeper I can give 100%. Is the number 2.
Oh, okay.
I don't know his name.
Michael Ampadu, yeah.
You could see how he was talking to the boys. Like the way when I was in my time of Cycle 4, we'll be hanging, talking to the boys, you know what I mean? You need a leader. And the goalkeeper was good.
Okay.
You see what I mean? And the coach is doing his best, but some of the materials are not for House of Folk. We can't say that. But they should go and win the match, and they need more to play in House of Folk so that they can come up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, but what do you do right during your days that the current administration is not following up? It should be a tradition.
They put them off.
What were you doing right?
Well, when they flowed the shares and Togbe took over, he wrote all of us off.
Wow.
He threw Ernest Thompson out. He threw Nia Ibonte out. The treasurer Maxwell Ado, Ernest Kwashi, Fifi, Stephen Akwete. Everybody was thrown out. And he formed his own board. Only he took Frank Nelson to put him on the board.
But now he's not on the board.
Now he's pushed out of the board. And this is the second person who owns shares in the club.